What up? Oop, I can hear you. How much did they what? Oh, 2.5 billion.
I told you wrong. How much you say, Dion?
2.5 billion.
I said it wrong. Billion. No, this is my bro. This is my bro. The church I just told you about, Dion. That Dion. He talks to the who did he talk to today, Dion?
With the Detroit Pistons, with Henry Ford Hospital, all the elected officials, anybody. They all partnering.
This ain't gonna get the tempo. That's what I was trying to. That's what I'm saying. I just took them on the spot.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I know you busy, so I'm
Nah, is it dinner time? Do you want me to stay on the phone because you got dinner or breakfast? Yeah. Me too. I'm glad you didn't, but you still didn't. But I'm gonna call you after this game so I know what happened at the spot today. Yeah, or you either when you in front of your family. That was for an answer, but when you got dinner, you like I'll let you go. What's up, baby? Yeah.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys.
What?
We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now, this looks like a design run. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Gun, it's Gino. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Keno going to throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. A 7-yard pickup. Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33.
Here we go. 118. What's that? 19 seconds.
Who is the leader of the Packeyes?
They'll give it to Mixon. And they will take him down at the 20-yard.
Drew, let me focus, bro.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Write down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Scrambling to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
I don't think we all appreciate enough just how difficult it is to throw on the run. The technique, the arm strength, the accuracy, all of those things on complete display on that 1st down pass.
This opening drive going.
You the new chief over there, flexed biceps, medium skin tone.
They'll run here with Mixon. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
On 2nd down, Stroud. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the
That's fake. That's animation. This nigga coming from the other side of the field beat me to a slant. I guess fake.
Start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Well, we thought you were the new leader.
Drew, get off my line, dog. Let me play my game, nigga. God.
Maybe a yard. yards to go.
Face with tears of joy, face with
Jesus,
tears of
this
joy,
nigga on my
face with
nuts,
tears
dog.
of joy.
Hand off, and it's Henderson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, Smith. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. A gain there of 11. Good for a Commanders first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down. Because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
This is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here, and now it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith forced out wide. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not. And he's taken down there. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go.
At their own 42-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And it's a big play. He's finally taken down. What a way to end the first. They can't wait to start the next quarter. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Look the hot, look the hot. How's the flag? Hot. Right. 118. What's up? South, south, south.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Commanders come up
We always get that kind of run.
accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20.
For most of these defensive linemen, like, they go the entire season and never touch the ball.
Sorry,
When
nigga.
they get their shot, they try to take advantage of it, and that's exactly what this big guy did here. Doesn't quite take it all the way for a touchdown, but he sets his offense up in a great spot.
And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. Gun, they're going to run with Henderson. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Pushed out to his right. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Devon Bailey. Touchdown, Washington. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Moody's extra point is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here's Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
They're trying to work the screen with Mixon. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A huge play for Dallas. An even 40 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Shaheen with the catch. And he'll get about 12 yards here as he's out of bounds. That'll make things a little easier on 3rd down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And the Commanders are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. And he'll get about 5.
He was brought down at the 26. Brings up 2nd down.
Here comes 2nd and 4. They'll run. This is their fullback getting the catch. And he'll take this to about the 28. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spots to make the tackle.
And it's 3rd down.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Third down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Flush to his right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. The price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started.
34-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Christian Harris there on the stop.
Everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here we go, let's go. Hey, uno more. Look at hot. Up. 19 seconds. Hey, south. 11. Hey, south.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Stroud. He's got his man outside. It's complete. A pickup of 15 in the air. That's good for a Dallas first down.
No, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
He'll get this out wide. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. That's his 3rd catch of his first half, and good enough for a first down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
Here we go. White Tony. What's that? Red.
Stroud to throw here on first down. He'll get this out to the left flat. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
I'll throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
3rd and 6.
Tony.
They'll run with Mixon. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Aubrey's pick is good. And the Cowboys are on the board just before halftime.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. At the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Smith now to throw on first down. Oh, a huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
is Mixon.
That's so fake, dog.
He's going to be taken down behind
Got
the
5
line.
lines, and this nigga got 3 niggas, and he just coming straight through my line?
With 10 seconds until the break. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll go right
Oh, that's so fake, dog.
He's going to be taken
That's
down.
garbage, the game that you do that.
And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one from 47 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys are back within 1. It's 7-6.
It all comes back to the turnover, and that's why this is such a critical emphasis for all teams in these situations, Mike. So you're trying to steal some points before the half on offense, but now you end up giving the ball back to your opponent, giving them an opportunity to come away with some points of their own.
Short kick taken at the 17. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
To Dell, and mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A quick throw taken in out wide by Dell. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
13 yards.
Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. To throw is Stroud. His pass taken in by Shaheed. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Cowboys. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's a designed run. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here we go.
Now Mixon. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Christian Harris there on the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
2 yards.
On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt.
A 51-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Cowboys move out front. It's 9-7.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now, this looks like a design run. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Jonathan Jones on the tackle. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Washington.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A 2nd down throw for Smith. It's a short one caught by Andrews. It'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing on 2nd down, Smith. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. They'll run with Henderson. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Commander. On is Moody to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders will up the lead to 5.
Commanders 14. Cowboys 9. Jason Myers set to
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Shaheed now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Oh, ready?
Throwing is Stroud. Rush to his left. He's going to run it.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 9.
Here we go. Hey, Nike tech. Hey, uno. Hey, uno more. Bucky.
Here's Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
18. What's up? 11. Look the hot. Hey, uno. Why Tony? Nike tech.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
18. What's up? Hey, uno more. Twirl. Bucky. Hey, south. 11.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Hey, let's go Sunday.
Running right up the gut, it's Eckler. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second and 10. On the give, it's Henderson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. Back is Smith. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. Good looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Washington. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
Makes the score. Commanders 21, Cowboys 9. Jason Myers set
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Shaheed now to return it. Uh-oh. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Not to the right, not to the right. 18, what's up? Hey,
On first down, it's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Oh, 18, what's that?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On second down, Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. For the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Cowboys are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. At the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. operating from their own 23. They'll begin 1st and 10. Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5. That one tossed right to Eckler. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He's got his man. That's down. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play there for Washington. 32 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They bring a tight end in motion left. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Here's a designed run. And he will score again. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, Washington. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Shaheed now to return it. Nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Darius Robinson in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. A run, and this is Henderson. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Play action now. It's Gino. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12. They'll drop to throw. That's caught by Eckler. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes third and goal.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
This one is complete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's fourth down. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. His kick is good. And the Commanders add on to their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They will work the middle with Mixon. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Here's a third down and 4.
A gain of 4 brings up third and 4.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football.
Geno Smith sacked. A fumble on the play. Out of bounds. The offense retains possession.
Well, get out my formation, bum. Nigga, just get out of that. What I've been running all year.
Here's a second and 12. They'll motion the slot man right. On second down, Smith. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Third and long.
Third down and 12.
Man in motion, heading right. From the gun on third down, Smith. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. First and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. This looks like a design run, and he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts.